The air shimmered like a mirage in the middle of the abandoned park. Anna squinted, her pulse quickening.
Did you see that?
She asked, turning to her companions, Ethan and Ryan. Ethan adjusted the strap of his leather backpack.
Yeah, looks like our little midnight walk just got a whole lot weirder.
Ryan, ever the skeptic, crossed his arms.
Probably just some atmospheric anomaly or something.
But even Ryan couldn't deny it when the shimmer grew brighter, forming a swirling vortex of light. It was both mesmerizing and menacing, a doorway to somewhere else. Anna stepped closer, curiosity outweighing fear.
What if it's a portal?
Ethan raised an eyebrow.
Only one way to find out.
Without waiting for a response, he grabbed Anna's hand, then Ryan's.
We go together?
Ryan sighed.
Fine, but if we get stuck in some other dimension, I'm holding you both responsible.
They stepped through. On the other side, the trio stumbled into a world that seemed to have leapt out of a dream or a nightmare. The sky was a shade of violet, with the sun casting elongated shadows on the forest floor. Trees with glowing leaves towered above them, their branches whispering secrets in a language none of them could understand. Ethan whistled.
Well, this is different.
Different?
Ryan snorted.
Try terrifying. Where even are we?
Anna knelt, running her fingers over the mossy ground. It was soft, almost like velvet, and pulsed faintly beneath her touch.
I don't know, but it feels alive.
As they ventured deeper into the forest, they noticed signs of civilization. Broken stone paths, and strange symbols etched into rocks. The air buzzed with an energy that made their skin tingle. Suddenly, a voice echoed around them.
You have arrived.
They turned around to find a figure standing on a moss-covered pedestal. Cloaked in silver and gold, the figure's face was hidden beneath a hood, but its eyes glowed like twin stars.
Who are you?
Anna asked, her voice steady despite her racing heart.
I am the guardian of the rift.
The figure said,
You have crossed into the world of Eldara. The balance here has been broken, and it calls for champions to restore it.
Ethan exchanged a glance with Ryan.
Champions?
Ryan raised an eyebrow.
You sure you've got the right people?
The guardian stepped down, the ground beneath its feet rippling like water.
You were chosen by the rift itself. A great imbalance threatens not only Eldara, but your world as well. You must restore the Lightshard.
Anna frowned.
Lightshard? What's that?
The guardian extended a hand, revealing a small, shattered crystal. Even in its broken state, it radiated warmth.
This shard once kept Eldara in harmony, but now its pieces are scattered across the realms. You must retrieve them and make it whole again.
Why us?
Ethan asked.
We're not exactly equipped for this.
The guardian's eyes softened.
The rift sees beyond skill. It sees heart and determination. You will find what you need along the way.
Without further explanation, the guardian raised its arms, and a glowing map appeared in the air. It showed a vast landscape with each shard marked by a pulsing light. The first piece was in the mountains.
Begin your journey there.
The guardian instructed.
But beware, the darkness will seek to stop you.
The climb to the mountains was grueling. The once lush forest gave way to rocky terrain, and the air grew colder with each step. Despite the physical toll, the trio pushed on, driven by a sense of purpose they couldn't fully explain. One night, as they camped under the sun, Anna noticed something peculiar. The stars above seemed to form constellations that shifted and moved, almost as if guiding them.
Look,
She said, pointing.
it's like they're leading us.
Ethan nodded.
Maybe this world wants us to succeed.
Ryan, poking the fire with a stick, smirked.
Or maybe it's just another way to lure us into a trap.
Despite Ryan's skepticism, the stars did seem to guide them. By the third day, they reached a hidden cave near the mountain's peak. The entrance was guarded by a massive stone door, engraved with the same symbols they had seen earlier. Ethan traced the symbols with his fingers.
Think this is it?
Anna stepped forward.
Only one way to find out.
As she touched the door, the symbols glowed, and the door slowly creaked open, revealing a cavern filled with shimmering crystals. In the center, atop a pedestal, rested a fragment of the Lightshard.
That was easier than I expected.
Too easy, Anna thought, her instincts on high alert. As they approached the pedestal, The air grew heavy, and a shadowy figure materialized before them. It was humanoid, but featureless, its body swirling with dark energy.
You shall not take the shard.
It hissed, its voice like the scraping of metal. Ethan stepped forward, shielding Anna and Ryan.
We're not here to fight, but we will if we have to.
The shadow laughed, a chilling sound. The figure lunged, and chaos erupted. Ethan dodged, narrowly avoiding a swipe of shadowy claws. Anna grabbed a nearby crystal and swung it like a club, while Ryan searched for anything useful in his bag. Amid the chaos, Anna noticed something. The Lightshard fragment was resonating, glowing brighter with each passing second.
Get it to the shard.
She shouted to Ryan. Ryan nodded, pulling a small mirror from his bag. He angled it towards the fragment, reflecting its light towards the shadowy figure. The creature recoiled, its form flickering. Ethan took the opportunity to grab the shard fragment. As soon as he touched it, a burst of light erupted, forcing the shadow to retreat with a final anguished wail. With the shard fragment in hand, the trio felt a surge of energy. The warmth from the shard seemed to heal their wounds and renew their strength.
One down.
Ethan said, examining the fragment.
And a lot more to go.
Ryan added, his usual sarcasm softened by exhaustion. Anna looked at the glowing shard, feeling a mix of relief and anticipation.
This is just the beginning.
She said. But as they left the cave, the sky above darkened, and the forest they had passed through looked different. Warped. Strange vines, glowing with red energy, now sprawled across the trees. The ground trembled, and from the shadows emerged creatures unlike anything they had ever seen. Wolf-like beasts with jagged teeth and eyes that glowed with malevolence.
Looks like the darkness isn't wasting time.
Ryan muttered.
We can't fight them all.
Anna said, glancing around. Ethan's eyes darted to a nearby stone archway covered in moss.
That might be another portal. If we can get there, we can escape.
The beasts lunged. Ethan swung his pack, knocking one away. Ryan threw his makeshift weapon and Anna dodged, narrowly avoiding the snap of jaws. They ran, the creatures in pursuit. The archway pulsed faintly as they approached. Anna reached it first and placed her hand on the stones.
Come on, work!
With a flash, the archway activated, and the trio jumped through just as the beasts closed in. They landed in a different part of Eldara, this one a sprawling desert with floating islands in the sky. Ryan gasped for air, then burst out laughing.
That was way too close.
Ethan laughed too.
Let's get this over with.
Anna nodded, determination shining in her eyes.
Let's go.
They picked themselves up, staring at the horizon. Another shard awaited them, and the path ahead would only grow more dangerous. But they were ready. Together, they would face whatever challenges lay ahead. Their adventure had only just begun.